what's up everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life.
And Katie.
Welcome to our channel. Notice I said art for rent. Saw that?
Yeah.
Nice. It's hard to find for rent signs nowadays.
Yeah.
Welcome to Belleview, Florida.
This is a really beautiful area.
Very country area.
I love the trees.
Very country. Now notice I said our channel.
Mm-hmm.
Means we are here together.
Yes.
We are here together. This is not just my thing, this is our thing.
Yes.
By ours, I mean me and Katie.
Yes.
Means you're helping me pay taxes.
In 1,000 feet,
Yes.
turn right.
Alright, y'all, so we're going to take a drive through rural Bellevue. This is south of Ocala. Kind of a rural country.
Turn right onto
area.
US 301 North.
Now, I've never been out here. I've been through a lot of places in Florida. I'm pretty sure I've never been through this one, so this is new to me. Kind of looks very similar to like Floral City or Brooksville. We'll find out what we got going on here.
Continue on US 301 North for 1.5 miles.
101. We might have been through here at night then.
Yeah.
This is 301. Well, we might have been through here at some point. I can't remember.
I don't know.
If we have, it wasn't really like we paid attention.
Yeah. And maybe when we weren't even on YouTube with this. Yeah.
I don't think we've been through here.
Sheds.
It's 3:30. A little bit of traffic coming through here.
Yeah.
Ocala, horse country looking type of area. Bellevue is just to the south of Ocala. 301 goes from here to Jacksonville. If you're going to Jacksonville, you want to take the back road. 301 takes you through a bunch of hick towns and stuff like that. Stark and a bunch of nice little rural areas. What's the closest Jack's?
I could find out.
Yeah, I guess you could, huh?
Yeah.
So we're driving into Bellevue, Florida. I kind of want to start on the outskirts so you can get an idea of what driving in a town looks like for the most part.
In 1/4 mile, turn left.
We're gonna keep going though. We're here, very much. Very Ocala country, horse country looking type of place. Que baile Marita. It's like there's a lot of work out here, huh? A lot of work equipment right through here. If you go that way, there's Summerfield, which is kind of like an extension.
Yeah.
Almost like an extension to the villages.
Yeah.
Really. So we're kind of like between the villages and Ocala on 301, and we're gonna drive right through Bellevue. Maybe some stats on Bellevue, although I think it's probably really outdated, whatever you're gonna get.
Probably.
It's changed a little bit. A lot of people from Puerto Rico are moving to north central Florida, and the Ocala area is getting a lot of Puerto Ricans, so statistics have changed a little bit. Home prices here were appreciating way before the lockdowns. They started to have appreciation because after Maria in Puerto Rico, a lot of Puerto Ricans came to Central Florida.
The statistics are 20 years old.
Yeah, so it's not even relevant.
Yeah.
There's no even thing to break it down for that. But ever since Maria, right before the lockdowns, Hurricane Maria, a lot of Puerto Ricans came to Central Florida, bought up a lot of real estate, and prices were already appreciating way before all that. So,
Yep. Whispering Oaks. And it is a trailer park. there's a trailer like before we remodeled ours. Exactly thing in the same paint where we had that green paint.
Green trim on top.
Yeah, green trim on the bottom and the sides and around the window, just like we had. Remember, you used paint that was left over from our bathroom.
We used interior paint to paint the outside.
Yeah.
Crazy. And it lasted for a while.
It did.
Unbelievably, it lasted. Like
It lasted until we
what,
tore
7 years?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tore it down. Yeah.
It was interior paint and it lasted for 7 years. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Because it was on aluminum.
Yep.
Reminds me a little bit of Brooksville. It kind of has a Brooksville kind of feel to it.
Yeah. I love that bathroom color.
I'm glad we're here when it's kind of cooler.
Yeah.
Hey, we're in Bellevue now. 6 minutes into the video, we're not technically in Bellevue.
Yeah.
Look at all those pickup trucks.
Yeah. Did you not like that color?
That was the most extravagant color we could have ever gone with.
But we liked it. I liked
Look
it.
at we were 18 years old, Katie.
I still like it. I'd paint a bathroom that color.
We were like 18 at the time, so that kind of explains a lot. The color we were shooting, we thought was cool back then. But we're not 18 anymore. Like, you paint a color. As a grown adult, you paint a color that apart from that color, and your friends are never going to visit you again.
No one visits us now, so. Well, yeah, they do.
Dang, I didn't get too many comments on that one video. It's Orlando. You can see cars like that on the west side on Young. Oh, okay. Yeah. We missed the. Let me see if we got any comments on this. Oh, we got a Google. The Woodstock people. Oh man, they were up in the 60s. So this is kind of like the center of town here. Looks very depressing, raggedy, depressing, Sorry if you live here. There's always the people that like when they find our YouTube channel because they're like so into their town that they're looking for videos about their town even though they live there.
Yeah.
And they see like what our honest thoughts and opinions are about their town, and they just have a really hard time about it.
Yeah.
Let's go in the back streets real quick. Let's see what's going on. What's going on in Bellevue? What type of thing do the people that live here do? Do they drink all night and show up late to work? Do they pay their bills? Do they go to church? Do they sell their rock? Or do they like to stock? What type of weird things are the people of Bellevue into? Do they get along or do they bust a cab?
Gators Car Wash.
Do they?
And advertisements for funerals on funeral homes on
Are they
billboards.
friendly folks from a small town? Or are they backwards hicks who like to frown? Will their town grow or will they move away? Is there a hood somewhere where someone would say, avoid that part of town? You go there, you might get gunned down. These people's house needs to get torn down. What are these boxes for? Why do people in this town like to run, bro?
There's a lever.
There's people running all this time.
Exercise.
Yeah. You look Spanish, right? Do they like to diversify? Are they gonna gentrify? If you move here from out of town, will you likely die? Are they nice to outsiders? Or do they like to run them out? Do Do they put their political views on the front lawn? What type of folks live in this town? Do they drive like they're insane? Do they light their neighbor's house in flame using charcoal or propane? What type of people live in this town? Are they friendly or do they like to frown? Are they from here or do they like to move around? What type of folks live in this dirty little town? Do they mind if you make fun of their town? Can they take a joke? Or are they down to get upset? Are they gonna remember all the mean things that I said? Do they say hello and wave? Or do they flick each other along the way? Is this guy known to locals? What's his name? Does he work hard or is he kinda lame? Is his name Jose? He looks like a Jose. If you're a local from this town, tell me about your people. Do any of them like to shoplift at the Home Depot? Do they even have a Home Depot? Let's start with that.
Yeah.
Are the businesses boarded up and looking kind of run down? If a Mexican moves into town, will it run him out of town? This little corner store looks very hood. Is it country, ghetto? Is it kind of hood? Do they have a water tower? This shopping center right here is a disgrace to this town. An Asian massage, Lady Luck, and a taqueria, and a Boost Mobile. This is the ghettoest shopping center I have ever seen. People in this town should recognize that this little plaza is obscene. It's dirty, it's never been clean. If you live here, then you honestly... Ooh, look at that Silverado. Bro. Can they do that to my truck? I need to find a redneck in this town to do that to my truck.
No.
It's a truck like ours.
No.
But they totally... Bro, look at that thing.
No.
It's a totally kick thing.
No.
Let's just get a quote.
No.
Bro, that is the most obscene pickup truck I've ever seen.
No.
It's like ours.
I'm still paying for the damage you did to the Yukon.
After I jacked it, after I did the squat thing?
Yeah.
This town looks pretty neat, to be honest. It's
Yeah.
kind of like ghetto. It's kind of like country ghetto. It's kind of like a Brooksville.
Yeah.
Tell me about your town.
I think it's time you stop singing. No, I love you singing, but I have a headache.
It gives you a headache when I sing?
Oh, no, I got it from something else. I haven't drank enough water today.
I need water. I keep singing. You don't like my song. The people of
your
Bellevue,
song is wonderful.
people of Bellevue are going to like my song.
Oh, they will. I'm sure they will.
If somebody from Bellevue doesn't like my song, then I'm an idiot. So if somebody says, I live in Bellevue and I think you're an idiot because I don't like her song, then they're right. I'll agree with them. I'll give them that privilege to say that about me.
And that'll be half the comments on this video.
No, baby. Do they have a hood here?
I don't know. I'm sure
There
we'll
needs to
find
be a
it.
hood app. You know, like, we should make a hood app.
I've been trying to tell you.
Oh, man.
I tried to
$1 million
tell you,
idea.
and you told me I was an
Like,
idiot.
you know, if you're in a town where you can find a hood.
Mm-hmm.
Man. We're going to be rich one day. One of these ideas is good. This is probably it right there.
Yeah.
A hood app, bro, like where you can just find a hood.
Find your hood.
Find the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and every time, it's kind of like that Young Buck song back in the day.
It's like a reverse Google, like finding bad neighborhoods.
Yeah.
The only person who would use it is probably us.
No. People
And Charlie Boo.
People want to score or something. There's like a lot of Spanish people here. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? 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 What do you think
That's their city hall, and they're now hiring at the city hall.
And the city hall has like a Mexican, like, Southwest type of look to it.
Yeah.
I heard something really messed up in Alabama.
What?
Putting the panic in his...
Huh?
You ever heard that? I heard that in Alabama. Alabama putting the panic in Hispanic.
Oh.
I heard that over there. It's very true. Look at that motel, baby. You should stay there. Wow, look at these little motels. Aren't they just inviting? I guess not. Fine, you don't want to get bed bugs.
Yeah, bedbugs isn't the only thing you get
I
there.
got bed bugs in Belleview.
Yeah, if you can get hepatitis from laying down on the bed,
Belleview.
yeah, I don't want to say
Let me
it.
tell you 10 things that you can do in Bellevue. 1. Get bed bugs. 2. Buy rocks. 3. Run from the cops. There's a Popeyes.
Chicken Time Cuban restaurant.
Chicken Time Cuban restaurant?
Yeah,
For real?
yeah.
We should make that the cover photo for the video.
Oh, yes.
We should have been a barbecue place. Why would you put a goddamn Cuban place in the cover? That's the name.
Save a lot.
Is that a
and-
restaurant or a church?
What?
They have a Save-A-Lot.
Yeah,
Bro, I like this trashy little town, bro.
I do too.
This is like so trashy. It's
I love
almost
Save a Lot.
I feel like I'm back in Millbrook.
Baby, I like
this-
Save. I was so sad that Millbrook didn't have a Save a Lot.
Bro, it's just so trashy. It reminds me of Alabama. Look how
I
trashy this
like
was. This
Save-A-Lots.
little town is trashy. I like
Yeah.
it. It's like really hick type of place.
Yeah.
Where's this Cuban place?
Over here.
Where are they rated, first of all? I don't know. I can't eat already again.
No.
We should say
And I know where I want to eat.
you. Oh yeah, look, it's Cuban.
Yeah.
You got a Cuban money.
Chicken Town Cuban restaurant.
That's hilarious.
It's not
There's a
open today.
Popeyes. It's not open today. That's fine.
They're rated 4.4.
That's alright. Cinema. Cuban restaurant. Mofongo.
Best mofongo in town.
Well, it's probably the only mofongo in town.
Yeah. And
Wait.
it's also a Puerto Rican restaurant.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more Puerto Ricans than Cubans. So let me ask you this. Since we're here.
Yeah.
If they are bragging about the best mofongo in town, does that mean there's more mofongo somewhere? Like there's that many Spanish people here that they have like to be specific about having the best mofongo in town?
It might be the only mofongo in town.
No, maybe not. You know one thing I miss about Alabama? Little hicks. Little hick girls like that. And they'd see my Yukon and be like, oh, look at him. He got a Yukon. His grandpa must be rich.
No, I earned it.
Bro, this is so redneck. I love it. She's definitely Spanish. So this is kind of like a
Yeah.
redneck Spanish place. I'm in love. It's like a Hispanic redneck place.
Yeah. We got to Save a Lot in Fort Myers,
I need a map.
but I have never been to it. I need to go to it. I love Save a Lot.
Fire Up Barbecue. Where are they rated?
You want to eat right now?
There's got to be a hood around here. The Popeyes is right there. Wouldn't the Popeyes be near the hood?
Where's Popeyes?
Well, there's a Popeyes right across the street.
Oh,
There's got to be a
right
hood
there,
around
yeah.
here. There's a Publix up ahead. Wouldn't you think the hood would be right around here if the Popeyes is there?
I don't know.
I mean, that's like their whole company motto is we're near the hood.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
There's also Zaxby's.
well, we didn't even get to see if the town looks. It looks like the center of town looks trashy, but like, what do
Yeah.
the neighborhoods look like out here? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, this is kind of like a Millbrook looking type of place. I bet it's got a lot of crime. They got a Publix. It's packed. Look at that.
Yeah. They have a Roses
What's
like they
going
had
on?
in Alabama.
What's a Roses?
They have them in Alabama. I never went into.
This looks like Alabama. It's even hilly like Alabama. And like Hickory-ish. Hickory.
It's a brand new Publix.
There's a lot of Spanish people here.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it sound like I'm angry about that? Like I'm Spanish. I'm like, oh, Latinas. Oh, there.
They got a text.
Tranquilice conmigo.
They got a text.
I love how trashy this place feels. What's a Roses?
It's like a Marshalls.
People look so like trashy and redneck. I love it. Beautiful. It's kind of like a Florida, Alabama town. Ghetto. Did I pronounce that right?
I don't know. I think so. I've never gone to one.
I can't
But I
figure
think
this.
they have plus size clothes.
Is it currently in China Max? Bearded brown coat. What's a bearded brown coat? Is that a game store?
Yeah.
We should totally buy a game console.
Can we buy a Nintendo 64?
No. Just kidding. Now I know how you feel about spending my money. You're ready to spend my... Oh, no, baby, don't cry. I'm just playing. Don't try that. Don't try that on me. Bro, doesn't this town feel like an Alabama town? Doesn't it? Like, have those
Yeah.
Alabama vibes?
Yeah.
Like,
I've seen 3 guys with mullets in this parking lot.
where the crap is the hood at? There's gotta be a hood around here. Let's see if we can find it. How about behind this Publix? Yep, that's where it's at. I don't know. Like, this song gives me some weird vibes. Like, people like are just really trashy and redneck, and then like they're not even worried about anything. They're just living their own lives, bro. I love it. There's a few Karen-looking people. Not being specific about anyone, but I'm just gonna keep courteous. There's some fancy cars out here, though. There must be like some richy areas in the outskirts.
They're building a credit union here. They're trying to gentrify this place.
Florida Credit Union. I don't think they're in a gentrify. There's nothing to gentrify this place for them. Nobody like. Ooh, look at a truck like ours, baby, but with more money thrown at it than.
Ours will ever have.
I wouldn't say that. I was actually thinking about
Doing stuff.
this morning. I looked at my truck and I was like, how much money could I spend on wheels? What up? Let's try to find some hoods. Where's the hood at? Everything's kind of like old and run down, and the roads aren't paved. It reminds me of Alabama. It's kind of like nobody gives a crap about anything. Type of place. Let's see what the hood. We gotta find the hood. This guy might know where the hood is. Let's ask him. Okay. This looks like old people neighborhoods. Does this look trashy in there?
Oh, people.
It could just be like Spring Hill, where like this looks pretty trashy in here. Okay. This is probably a hood. Welcome to the notorious. Bro, doesn't this feel like Alabama to you?
Oh, yeah.
It's got so many Alabama vibes. It's kind of like. Ah! The suspension of this truck is horrible. It's not totally. Yeah, it's kind of hood. Ah! It's not a sinkhole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come community sinkhole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a community sinkhole.
Your house can be sinkhole adjacent.
Well, what do you think about this neighborhood? Alabama-looking type of neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for real.
I have no opinion of this neighborhood at all.
Probably cheap. I
Yeah.
wonder if you own a lot here, if you pay a lot rent.
This might be a lot rent area because there's numbers on the trailers.
No, I think what's wrong with this truck? I think there's some type of, there has to be a intake leak. See how it's revving up?
Yeah.
See how the rev stays up?
Yeah.
That's probably why it's wasting gas. I think there's an intake leak somewhere. The air, it's sucking air somewhere.
How much should it be?
We gotta look at the air filter.
How much should the miles per gallon be?
It'll improve a little bit better. See right now when you rev it. Remember when we used to have the stick shift Chevy?
Yeah.
And it would kind of do that. And it turned out to be like a intake leak or something.
Yeah.
So is that a shed or is that a house?
Where?
Is that a shed or a house?
It's a house.
Gosh, what a hideous color. Is that a scrapper?
It looks like a Pokemon ball.
We won't be welcome back in this neighborhood.
I don't think we're welcome anywhere after we do a video.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, we give honest reviews about places. That's what makes our YouTube channel different than, like, any other... Like, a realtor that lives here, they're not going to show you these trailer parks. Belleview Estates. You know, like, a realtor that lives here, they're not going to show you this crap. They're going to show you, like, the historical things, and they're not going to show you, like, the real streets of the city. Like, we're in here purposely trying to find, like, the worst stuff we can find. You know? It does seem like there's a lot of Spanish people here.
Yeah.
I bet it's affordable to live here.
It might be.
It's kind of... My neighborhood looks pretty rough. It's like a little drive around.
Oh, wow.
Gang apartments. Just normal neighborhoods.
Looks like Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills, Florida.
Yeah.
I like a German Shepherd.
I like German
Two German Shepherds. You don't have two German Shepherds in your front lawn just for fun.
Well,
And
I
then they
would.
have- huh?
I would.
I doubt they're for fun. I would like. That's what we should do when we move somewhere again. Two German Shepherds will knock half the bull crap out of the way for people.
Yeah.
Like half the garbage you deal with, you're not gonna deal with it.
Yeah.
If you have two German Shepherds in your yard. It's kind of trashy. You know, this reminds me of Ridge Manor. I don't like this place. Looks kind of run down. Okay, so what's our next time gonna be? Silver Spring Shores. I think we should go there.
Okay.
13 minutes.
Turn right onto Southeast 52nd Court, then turn right onto Southeast
I've heard
102nd
it's
Place.
pretty bad,
Okay.
but we'll find out. I've never really been there to know firsthand. Alright guys, so there it is. A drive around through Belleview. Never
Turn
been
right
here.
onto Southeast 102nd Place.
Never been here before. Kind of a country looking town. Looks very country. Seems like it has a lot of diversity though. I've seen Spanish,
Continue for
black.
1 mile.
Seems like it's got good diversity. Redneck, rich people. It's got pretty diversity. It seems pretty diverse, huh?
Yeah.
But everything. If they get along, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Having diversity means, that's what people don't understand. Like, having diversity means absolutely nothing if the people that live there don't get along. You know?
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
All right, guys, there it is. 30 minutes of Bellevue, Florida.